it's Michelle, and I've got another Thanksgiving idea for you today for a table setting. Now for this we're just going to be using the small dessert plate and a cup, so you may want to just do this at the dessert table or something like that. And I'm just using these inexpensive paper plates and cups that you can get in the party section at Walmart. I did look for some of the larger cups in, like the plastic Solo cups or something like that, and I couldn't find those in black, but those being a little bigger may have worked better for what we're going to do. It just depends on what you can find. As long as you've got a small black plate and a black cup, it should pretty well imply what we're wanting it to. We're going to be doing a Pilgrim hat by turning the cup upside down on the plate. And as you can see, that's way too big of a brim for the hat. So if you had a larger cup, it may look better proportionately to the size of the plate. But I think it's going to imply pretty well enough. So just whatever you can find. We don't want to cut anything or change the size of anything because we do want the components of the table setting to still be usable plates and cups. So we're just going to leave those the way that they are. But we are going to embellish them. We're going to be using some gold glittered ribbon here that I found. That's the Holiday Time brand I found in the Christmas section at Walmart, and it was just $3.98 for a roll of 35 feet, so I thought that was pretty good. And we're going to be needing our scissors to cut that with. I've got some little small pointed scissors here that may get into those little areas for us to help us cut out that buckle shape. And then I'm going to be using some of the Scotch roll-on adhesive here. And this part is pretty versatile. You can use probably any adhesive that you want. You could use a glue stick. You could use double-sided tape or even hot glue. Just whatever you've got that will work for that. For the band around the hat, I tried a number of things. I tried washi tape. I tried some other different kinds of tape. Ribbon. Where the cup is not a perfect cylinder and it tapers, nothing really wanted to wrap around there smoothly. It kind of tried to wrinkle up or crease, and it looked bad. So I got to thinking about what could I do, and I thought about streamer. So I went out to my local Walmart and looked, which is about the only option that I have in my hometown for a store to buy supplies like this. And I looked in the streamers in the party section, and they did not have brown or anything that would be kind of pilgrimy or fall looking. Everything was really bright colors. So I came home and I looked in my stash to see what I could find, and I did have brown streamer on hand. I had actually 2 packs of this brown streamer in my stash from so long ago, and as you can see here, I had bought this at Magic Mart that had been marked down twice until it finally went down to only 29 cents. And I've had this a long time. Our Magic Mart store shut down probably 20 years ago, so I was really glad that I kept that back. So if anybody tells you that you're a craft hoarder, don't listen to them. That will come in handy sometime, even if it's 20 years later. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to be working on just the cup, so I'm going to pull off a few inches, maybe about a foot or so of my streamer, and just cut that off. And what we're going to do is we're going to fold it in half so that it's not quite as wide. A little too wide for what I wanted to do, but folding it in half makes it fit about perfectly. So okay, and you can see it wants to curve, unlike all of the tapes and ribbons that I tried to work with before. So streamer really is the perfect thing for this. And then I'm just going to turn my cup around and find this seam that goes along the back there. And we're going to come up, we're going to put it probably about a 1/2 inch above the bottom rim of the cup. And just stick that down to our adhesive and wrap it around. And when you get back to the back again, you can give yourself about a 1/2 inch overlap there or so, and go ahead and trim away the excess. Put some more adhesive under there. And like I said, you could use glue stick or hot glue or double-sided tape. And just stick that down. Now where we did fold that in half, I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of adhesive under that to hold that layer down as well. So there's your band around your hat. Just that simple. And then I'm going to bring in my ruler to measure out my ribbon. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the edge here at about the 1 inch mark. And actually from there to the end of the ruler, from our starting line to the end, is about another 1/8 of an inch. So you're going to have about 1 1/8 overall. But I'm just going to go ahead and cut along that edge. And that's going to give us our 1 1/8 inches. And then twist it around and do the same thing so that we'll have a square. Okay, and there's our gold square. I'm going to fold that in half. Try not to crease it too much, but enough that it's going to help us hold it in place there while we cut. And I'm going to come up here, maybe a 1/4 inch from the edge, and snip that, and stop about a 1/4 inch from the other edge as well. And do the same thing down here. And then just connect those two cuts to clip that square out of the center. And then when you open that up, there's the buckle for your hat. And now we're just going to put some more adhesive on the back of that. Oops. On all 4 sides so that that holds really well. And then just stick it on the front. We're going to look and see where our seam was on the other side and come straight around to the other. And there's your buckle. And then just bring in your plate and set that on top. And there's your Pilgrim hat table setting for your dessert table. So let me know what you guys think. If you liked it, click share. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Give me a like over on Facebook and follow me on Pinterest. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.